Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome if you are new. Today we're going to be playing our Sims in Bloom challenge. And I may have kind of done something. So basically off camera, off video, I have updated the house. So I just wanted a bit more of a structure. And I built this with the money that we got in the last episode from Alice doing all of her selling and all of her good stuff. I built this house. I was inspired by the Enchanted by Nature trailer to build this kind of structure as a house for them. And to have this sort of area where they can do their gem jewellery making, the apothecary, and she can sell the different bits. Eventually, I'm thinking we'll have like a full structure here as well. But basically what this has meant now is that we've only got 21 simoleons. So it's going to be another grindy episode. So we're going to have to go and dig up some things. We're going to go and forage to try and get enough money to get back on the jewellery making. And we also need to get a cauldron as well so that she can make potions. But we need money for that. Let's have Alice go and forage for collectibles. Because if she can find some collectibles that we can sell, that will be ideal. Orion is not working today, but he's going to be going in tomorrow. And Ocean is in a good mood. She's also a self-soother. I'm not sure what's wrong with Matcha, so I might get Orion to go and ask him. But we basically need Alice now to find some collectibles and to make us some money. She got a spotted leaf frog. Okay, we can breed the frog. I kind of don't want to be selling the frogs because we can use them as food. Okay, we've got a little decor thing, which we'll try and sell it. Let's go and forage a little bit more. Why are we feeling uncomfy? Foodies, you've got some over here. I'm going to get Orion to go and call Matcha to eat. Obviously, our house, they can't get upstairs at the moment because I couldn't afford stairs and there's no flooring. So we'll update it as we go. Why are all these people crowding around? Oh, it's a yard sale. Oh, we don't have anything to sell. I think we sold everything that we had. Forage for more collectibles. Oh my God, she's throwing up. Gross. I'm also going to see if we can harvest anything, which I don't think that we can. But she can go and plant all of these as well because we need some more money. She got a raptor claw. Okay. I mean, that looks like we can sell it. I'm just going to put all of this into the yard sale table. I'm not going to... We can't do a yard sale today because in-game, technically, we've just finished a yard sale and we do one a day as the most. We could maybe put a couple of the frogs in here to sell. Don't think they'll go for that much. She's also got a starter vegetables packet and some starter flowers. So I might get her to open them and she can plant those because we've got more space here for different things to grow. Can we move Ocean? Otherwise she's going to be one with the plant. Nope, she's going to be one with the plant. Okay. Brilliant. And we'll plant all of these and then she can go ahead and water them all. Ocean's a very content baby. Oh, she's cooing. She likes the plants. Cute. She is so content with like virtually nothing. I say that and now she starts crying. But she's just been living outside, like loving life. No worries, barely crying. She's a good bubba. Okay, she's in bed now. Night night, Ocean. Alice is going to clean the litter tray. And then we need to make some money here. She also needs some food, but okay, I'm going to sell all of these leftover things. We're up to 76 simoleons. This is good. How much does a ducky go for? 90 simoleons. Well, I'm going to put the ducky in here then and sell that tomorrow. Let's eat a dirt frog. Orion also has a frog in his inventory. So let's cheers to eating frogs together. Yummy. Gross. But they've both eaten one now. He needs to bathe in water. So let's go. Oh no, we're not going fishing. We need to find a spot that we can bathe in. But as part of the water is too shallow to bathe in because it's the summer, which is a cool feature. Like I like that they have that, you know, because when it's sunny and whatnot, it soaks up a lot of the water. It's like Nelly. Nelly has like a little swim spot that she likes to go to. But because it's been so sunny here, it's really shallow now. So she can't properly swim in it. What's really annoying is that I do not have any lights. I mean, we can afford a light. We can afford a 50 simoleon light, but I'm not going to pay for it. I want them to get some more money before I fork out for lights. So they're going to have to be in darkness. There's not really much to light up anyway. It's fine. Oh, is that the light from the morning sun? There we go. We don't even need lights. The natural light is doing its job. Oh, it's not anymore. It's almost Ocean's birthday. Ooh. Her birthday is tomorrow, Tuesday. She'll be aging up into a toddler. We don't even have the money for anything. You know what's wild as well is we can't even make her a cake, a birthday cake, because we don't even have an oven. An oven isn't really the priority though. We're living outside. We can make her a leaf cake, and we'll make a mud cake actually. That sounds better. That'll do the job. Alice is so chill. Like, could she be any more comfy on the hard wooden cemented floor? I don't know. She looks so comfy. Literally loving life. I don't even think I have ever looked that comfy in my 27 years of life. On a bed, let alone a floor. It is 5:30 in the morning, and I'm sure that living and sleeping outside, they're going to be woken up by the natural sunlight. So both Orion and Alice are awake. Orion's foraged himself a grape for breakfast. Go and eat that. And then Alice is about to forage herself some breakfast. And then we'll see if any of the plants need tending to. She found a carrot. Love that. Crunch on a carrot for Becky. And do we need to... Oh, we've got some things to sell and harvest. So let's sell everything we can. She's reached natural living level 8. She's thriving out in nature. She will satisfy much more hunger from eating raw fish as well as harvestable foods, whether gained by foraging, gardening, or otherwise. Brilliant. Okay, that's really good. So it means that the foods that she forages are going to have much more of an impact on her hunger need, which is great. She's leveled up her gardening skill as well. We're now up to 185 simoleons just from doing the harvesting, which I think will give us enough to be able to make some jewellery, and then that will get the ball rolling, where we can then sell what she makes on the yard sale table. She does need to do a little bit of weeding and some watering. So this is good, a good start to the morning. I think let's design some jewellery. We'll see what we can do. Let's do a lunar goddess necklace with ozonoid and orange topaz. It's going to cost 199 simoleons, but there's a method to my madness. I'm hoping that if she spends 199 simoleons on it, it'll be worth a lot more when we actually sell it on the yard sale table. Orion has got work in half an hour, so he's going to be heading off. He starts at 8 a.m. Ocean is sleepy, so I'm thinking, why don't you put her to bed in her comfy crib? Mind you, she is going to have to get used to sleeping on the floor, just like her parents. But she's not there yet. She's still only a baby, so we'll leave her in the crib for now. And Orion, could you actually feed Matcha as well? It's excellent quality. Let's drag this into the yard sale table, and we're going to stock the table and start a yard sale and just try and get more money than 81 simoleons. This is a right interesting selection of stuff. Oh no. Oh gosh. Orion is gardening at work and notices that his harvests aren't as plentiful as normal. How odd. After quickly surveying the plot of land, he identifies the culprit. A sneezing sim who appears to be sucking the luck out of nearby sims, including Orion. Should he step in and offer help before this spirals into bad luck for the alien sim? Oh, he's on the road to fame. I don't think he's now a new up-and-comer in the world of naturopathy. Naturopathy. He gained some fame. I mean, I don't think he wanted to gain any fame. All right, let's start our daily yard sale and get some more money. I need to take it down a notch as well with buying things for the house and try and get a decent sum of money. Like, we'll kind of, it's going to be a bit repetitive, but we'll do the cycle of sell these bits, make some more jewellery, sell the jewellery, so on and so forth. Keep making it, keep selling it. Maybe at some point we'll buy a cauldron and sell them, the potions. But we've got to do it this way so then we can gain enough money to deck out the kind of structure part of our house that you can see in the background. But for now, it's going to be a bit boring looking until we get more money because I ran out of money decorating. Oh, 100. Okay, one of those figurines was sold for 100. Love that. We're off to a good start. I feel like now that she's done that, she should be able to stock the table. Oh my God, somebody bought the frog for 640. Was it a rare frog? I don't know how we got that, but we're up to 821 simoleons already. This is brilliant. 360 simoleons. It looks like Ocean needs her nappy changed, so we will sort that once we finish the yard sale. The fossil went for 280. This is good. You need foodies? I thought Orion filled the food bowl. Yeah, you've had some food. 40 simoleons. 1.4k for the necklace. Oh my goodness. So now we're left with one frog and she's on 2.9k. Brilliant. We will use that and put it back into the jewellery making. And I am going to get them a cauldron as well, just so she can be selling her jewellery and selling her potions. One little froggy that needs a home. Perfect. Okay. She's now up to 3 grand. Right, what she's going to go do is clean the litter tray, refill the foodies for matcha. I think baby girl needs a bit of a clean up. I think she's pooped in her nappy and we've got to sort that hunger out. We owe 203 simoleons in bills. Can I ask, why are we all crowded? Why is there a wolf crowding around my child? No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, we're feeling much more confident now that we've peed in a bush. Try and get some foodies as well. I actually want to see how much her hunger goes up now that she's a level 8 of the natural living skill. How much are cauldrons as well? Although I said I wasn't going to spend the money. Cauldron. 800. Okay, she kind of needs to though, because obviously as part of her aspiration or as part of her generation, she needs to be selling the potions that she makes too. All right, let's go and design some jewellery now. Let's do a raw ring. We'll do pyrite and we'll use an orange topaz. And that's going to cost her 112 simoleons. But fingers crossed it's excellent quality and we can sell it for more. Oh gosh, she's still got this ailment, but it runs out in 13 hours. But then this is a good ailment, I think, because she's getting luck. Oh, so much luck that Orion has been promoted at work. He got 225 simoleons. He can now give a sympathetic hug and he can discuss healing frequencies. Hi, what's up, sis? No, we're ignoring that. We're ignoring Belle. All right, another excellent quality piece of jewellery. She wants to cook mac and cheese, but no, we're going to use this to brew a potion. Oh, but we need different ingredients. Okay, I guess let's go and do more jewellery. Why don't you do a mystical ring? It's going to be a bit more expensive, this one. But again, we're putting 362 into it. If we get 3 grand back out of it, I'll take that. Orion, for goodness sake. He's going back to his magical roots and is like, yep, I'm going to make a mac and cheese in the cauldron. I don't need to forage and find sweet peas and sweet corn. All right, well, if you're going to do that, then I'm going to buy some lights. I want some lights. Why don't we get a nice ceiling light? I guess at least they'll have the foodies for a while. I suppose. Oh, discard. Why is it discarding? Is he making it? I'm going to say I've messed it up and that he needs to discard it and restart. All right, go again. I promise I won't move anything. I do envision as well that when we do get more money, we can properly build this up. You know, we can furnish the house. We can have all trees around here, like make this a really nice space. Like, you know, maybe have like rocks and plants all leading up to this path. I'd love for this to be its own sort of separate area where she can work on jewellery making, her gemology skill. We've got this ailment space for Orion to work on for his job. She can sell her bits. I also envision her eventually getting a telescope when she gets a bit more money, because obviously she loves looking through the telescope. I think it would be nice maybe for her to keep an eye on the magical realm too through the telescope. She has just made a mystical ring. It's only normal quality, which is weird for her. Why don't you instead go and cut a gemstone? Let's do an emerald cut and we'll do a yard sale in the morning. But Orion's happy now. He's having proper food and not peas out of the grass. Fair play. Once he eats that, he can go and feed little Ocean and maybe play with Ocean. Ooh, Alice just reached gemology level 7. Orion, you're putting her to bed, but she's got a stinky nappy. Change her diaper and then put her to bed. Look at all the space. They can do cartwheels in here. They've got so much space. Alice, first and foremost. Oh, who's calling? Oh, Misaki has passed away. Oh, no. That means we need to go to the graveyard. Misaki has died. Our generation 6. We need to get Misaki and her urn, and we need to get Benjamin. Where was he? Do I have Benji's urn, or did Mariette have it? I think Mariette might have it. Oh, Tiger needs a CC makeover. Okay, we've got Benjamin's grave in Mariette's inventory. Where did Misaki die? Oh my god, this is going to be a literal treasure hunt. Where did she die? Oh my god, she died in the graveyard? Are you joking me right now? She died in the graveyard. Like, there's some old graves at the back of Mariette's plot that were there that Mariette, like, obviously didn't want to get rid of when she first moved here onto the farm. And Misaki died there. We need to go with Mariette because the urns are in her inventory. We're going to go over to the Bloom graveyard, to the crypt. So Misaki, our generation 6, is going to get her room decorated in the crypt. Do you know what's weird is that we're going to be starting along the other side. This was obviously Gen 1, Maggie. Then we've got Gen 2, Meadow. Gen 3, Indy. And then Gen 4, Thorn. And then Gen 5, River. So now we're going to be doing Gen 6, which was Misaki. We have chosen this picture of Misaki and Benji, and that is going to be added to the collection. And then let's make a room, a crypt. This is weird. Why are there ghosts in here with Indy? What are these, like, figures? What are these figures? Question. That is Misaki Bloom's crypt, done and dusted. We have got all of the things that represented her. So we have got dog things and dog training because of all the dogs she had, all the dog training that she did. We've got an oven and baking essentials because she did baking. She was a chef. She was a baker. She also loved to paint as well. So we've got an easel to represent that. We've also got this little baking sign to represent the bakery that she once ran. We have a little table and chairs with the date reward because she had to go on a date once a week with Benji, which she did. We've got snowflakes and a snowman to represent her first time meeting Benji, where they were in the snow. It was in Mount Comrebi. They had a snowball fight. And we have got some cherry blossoms around and Mount Comrebi bits to represent her heritage and growing up in Mount Comrebi with Izumi. And that is Misaki and Benji's crypt. There we go. I mean, technically she grew up, obviously, in Del Sol Valley, but then when they split, she had the latter half of her growing up in Mount Comrebi. We are back with Alice and Orion and Baby Ocean. Let's sort them all out. Let's finish the gemstone and then we'll age up little Baby Ocean. Oh, she just learned how to laugh. Well, that's cute. She laughed at Matcha, probably, the kitty cat. Ocean just learned to grab. God, she's unlocking all of the infant milestones right before we age her up into a toddler. Good for her. Okay, Alice has finished the crystal. I'm going to get her to go and bathe in the water as well because she really needs it. And then we'll do a quick yard sale to sell some of the things that she's been making. And then we'll age up little Ocean. I'm actually going to get Orion to go into work. And what we'll do is in the next episode, we can have him bring his customers or bring his clients to work from home. Just because I didn't expect Misaki to die today, so that's added on a little bit of extra time onto our episode for today. Oh no, Ocean's scared of the thunder. All right, this is really not a great day for her to be running a yard sale. Ideally, we kind of need like a cover over this sort of area, but it's fine. A client comes into Sims Health and Balance complaining of pain throughout their body. As Orion is assessing the client, he notices what appears to be a small twig with a leaf lodged in this Sim's hair. After some additional poking, the client mentions a new nature challenge that's been taken over Simstagram. Tree climbing. Could this be the cause of the client's aches? Go over the fundamentals of safe tree climbing or encourage an alternative. Maybe go over the fundamentals of safe climbing? The client leans in, instantly listening. They had no idea there were so many ways to climb a tree. They assure Orion that appropriate safety precautions will be taken going forward. Orion has gained natural living skill as well as a significant career performance boost. Yay! Okay, Alice needs to sell these 3 bits of jewellery. Fingers crossed she does. And then we can age up little Ocean. They're all running straight inside. No, come here to the yard sale. Oh, okay. Maybe we shouldn't have done a yard sale on a day like today. Shall I move it inside? Let's move it inside. That's probably going to be a better option. All right, they are actually looking now that we're tending to the table inside and not in the thunder and lightning. I mean, these are some expensive jewels. This one's 976. We've got 888, and then this one on the end is 1,840. There we go. That one's gone. Another one gone for 888. So if we can get 976 from this gemstone here, then that'll be a good day's work. Okay, job done. I almost feel like we need to create a little indoor area here. Oh, but then do you know what will be annoying? This is in the small home. So what I've done here is 99 tiles of 100. And I want to age Alice up, but I also want to wait for Orion to get back from work. Do you think if he leaves work early, he'll get a bad job performance? I mean, it doesn't look like it's gone. Oh, it did. It went down a little bit. Yeah, but it's his daughter's birthday. Oh my God, Orion's got an ailment. I'm kind of bored of the ailments now. He's got a luck ailment as well. The same one that Alice had. Okay, do you know what? Poor Girly Pops is aging up on a day where it's awful thunder and lightning. I'm not surprised that her generation wants to move to Solani, wants to get out of this thundery rain and end up moving to the beautiful sunny beachside. I don't think that Ocean for her generation needs to necessarily have a set trait. So maybe we'll do Inquisitive. I rolled it on the 3rd time. So let's go for that. And let's jump into Cass. And we will do Ocean's toddler appearance. Let's put some CC and toddler outfits onto Ocean. She has white eyes because all of our generations have one of the colours of the previous gem. This is Ocean Bloom as a toddler, and these are all of her outfits. We have got her everyday outfit, her formal, her sleepwear, her party outfit, her swimwear, her hot weather wear, and then her cold weather wear. Let me know what you think of toddler Ocean Bloom down in the comment section below. She's so cute. We'll do her a little bed as well. I don't think she can sleep on the floor technically yet. We'll get this cute little fairy toddler bed. I'm not being funny. Where and how did a Simsapolitan make its way into this house? I have no idea, but I have updated the house. We still have 917 simoleons left. So it means that when we do come back, we are going to be able to start up again with spending money on making jewellery and then selling it. The house has been updated, so we've got a little potty in here. I'm still expecting Alice and Orion to pee in the bush. But for baby girl, for baby Ocean, she at least has a potty. And then we've just moved this like kitchen area, the cauldron, over to here. I thought this was really cute, so I got it. I don't know how much they're going to use it, but cute. And then upstairs, again, not much has changed other than we've gotten a few windows. And then we've got this toddler bed for Ocean. And that is what the house is looking like. A little slight update now that we have got a bit more money, but now we're back to having not a lot of money. And on that note, we're going to finish today's episode there. But I hope that you enjoyed it, even though even though Misaki did pass away, we at least got to celebrate Ocean's birthday. And I'm glad that Alice actually got to meet Misaki before she died as well. But thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Taz out.